All right, welcome everybody for another round of Legends of Boxing. Aaron Starcher with Shaking Dice, and we're back for fight number 6 with the King of the Queen City as we take on a very challenging opponent in Tyson Callaway. He is a power boxer with a very high will, high TKO rating. His finisher is a -3. He's a clean fighter. Very high endurance. This is going to be the first fighter that we fight that's his endurance is going to be fairly close to what ours is. So he's starting at a 19. I'll be starting at a 20. We did advance through the stage after our last win. Our reputation is now up to 15, and we are now adept. So we're going to move up. Our defense is going to move up 1 point to a 3 from a 2. And hopefully that will save us a little grief as we get rolling with this fight. This is going to be another fun one. I'm a little worried about the king in this one. So we'll get things started off here. Our chart is going to be the king is a 4/4 power tactical, and Tyson Kidd is a 2/2. So we're going to cross reference here. So a red 2. With a blue 4. Red 2, blue 4. It's going to be 11-9. So our CTN for red is going to be 11. Our CTN for the king is going to be 9. Here we go. Opening bell, start the round. This one could be a bloodbath. Not starting off well. We roll a 20 red for Callaway, who is starting pressure. And the king is again starting on his favorite outside, which did well for us last fight. So we're going to advantage is going to go to Callaway. We're not going to block with the 4, and it's going to start off with a 63 on the pressure chart, which is going to start off with a punch. His A punch is a cross, so a strong cross right off the hit. His power is a 2, luckily, so we're not going to get the 5 or the knockdown. But red is going to start off with a very strong 2-point punch to get things off. This will be a 6-round fight as we continue to try to advance towards the next tier of our career. But already off to a rough start. And it's not going to get any better anytime soon. A red 15, blue 7. I'm not going to defend with a 6. And we're going to roll a 38 on the pressure chart. 1-point cross. Not the start we're looking for. Good thing we moved that defense up. Red 12 with a blue 19, so we're actually going to take the advantage on this one. 27, his defense is, luckily, my defense is up 2-3, so he's not going to defend with the 1. He's going to take some damage on this one. So we're going to run 27 on the outside chart, and it is a 1-point straight punch. There we go. Let's get things going. 1 minute into the opening round. We are rolling high for red. Red 16 and a blue 8. With an 81. But I'm going to defend it. Good thing I moved that defense up. With a 2. So he's going to have advantage on pressure. With an 81. Which would have been a... we defended this well. This was a K3, which... he would have come one short of putting us on our butt. But we're getting close. Instead, it's going to be a 1-point cross. So he's doing some damage with the cross. Red 10 and a blue 6. Don't believe that's going to activate either one of us. It is not. So that is going to be our first split action of the night. Split action is going to be on the center of the ring for a 74. We are pressure versus outside. which is going to be a normal result. 74 on normal, even exchange 1 point apiece. So unlike last fight when there was a lot of dancing and ducking away from everything, even our split action on this round seems like we're gonna do some damage. And we are already very close to taking a TKO point. And we might actually take one here. Red 13. Oh, I did defend it with a 2. 85. So we're going to stroll over to pressure chart. Look for 85. Would have been a 2-point uppercut. Instead, it's going to be a 1-point uppercut. The 1 minute and 40-second mark. And that's going to be our first TKO point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 1 TKO point already. And just as we kind of feared here, we're taking some damage. Blue 10. Red 5. A 99 on the D100. But, much like last fight, it's going to be defended. So a 99 would have been a 2-point hook. It is instead going to be a 1-point hook. So we kind of slipped through. We're still doing a little bit of damage here. We got to take it when we can get it. Much like Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, our king is a fourth quarter fighter. $220 in the first round. Oof. Red 15. Not going to do anything with the blue. Luckily, I rolled the defense. We're going to defend it. I'm really glad I went with that attribute. There was a choice between moving the con up plus the finisher rating up a point, or moving your defense rating up 1 point. Our defense started off as a 2, which was fairly low, so we moved it up to a 3. Luckily, we did that because we're gonna dodge this chaos. So a 17 on the pressure chart would have been a 1-point uppercut. But because our defense rating was adjusted, it's going to be a 0-point dodge. A swing and a miss. Final segment for the first round. I've got to warm these dice up apparently. Red 19, blue 11. But we're again going to defend it with that 3. We're getting lucky here. Getting lucky. 47 on the pressure chart. 1-point hook. Oh, this is going to be a counter. So a missed punch. We're going to counter on... He's going to take it on his chart. With an 87, he's not going to have an opportunity to block. An 87 is a 2-point combination. All right, way to go. Finishing strong. And ding, 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 that's going to be the end of the first round. That's going to be a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Hit points for Tyson Kidd. Oh, Tyson Calloway. And for the king, 1, 2, 3, 5 total. Just shy of a TKO point there. All right, rough start to that round. So he started elusive. He started outside as usual. All right, here we go. Let's roll our corner rolls. Because he won the round, he would have the opportunity to stay, but because it's a pressure chart, he does have to roll. All right, let's see. We'll go Calloway first. With a 7, he is going to be inside. Moving on to the inside. Switch that out. And for the king, 17 is also going to be inside. So this one will be easy to kind of keep track of. Both fighters moving to the inside. Our endurance is going to stay the same. Still 11-9. No, our endurance is going to go down. Thank you for Stephen Tower, actually, for commenting on the last video. I was doing that wrong. I was taking their endurance cost off the top instead of at the end of the round, which is what I should be doing. So I appreciate you catching that. And again, this game is, I've had it for about a month now. We're still kind of learning as we go here. So endurance for Tyson Callaway is going to drop from 19 to 15. And for the king, we're going to drop 2 points. It's going to drop to 18. We're both going to be inside. My defense is going to stay as a 3. Alright. After a bit of confusion, we're back on for round 2. Opening of round 2. Dice rolling all over the place. We got a blue 2, and a blue 8, and a red 2. That's not going to be enough to activate either one of the fighters. We are going to be split action chart with a 22. That's a lot of 2s going across that board. 22 on the split action chart. On the ropes for inside. Oh, we're brawling. Here we go. First time I've activated this. So a 22 on the brawl chart. Anticlimactic clinch separates the referee separates the fighters. What you do about nothing at the end of that. We're going split action again with a 5-4. We are on the center of the ring with a 54. Brawl again. Missed exchange. Both fighters block and miss. So a little bit of dancing going on here to start round 2. Blue 17. Red 8. We rolled a 10 on our 100. Actually, a 100. Yeah. No, it's a 100 on our 100. It is with a 1. So it's going to be blocked with his defense rating, which would have been this would have been a knockdown right off the bat, but instead it's going to be a 2-point cross. Unfortunate. We're living and dying by that block dice right now. Blue 6, red 3. With a 54 on our D100. So we're back to split action. Center of the ring. We're still in brawl mode. 54 is going to bring us to a missed exchange. Both fighters block and miss. Dance. Blue 1's not going to do much. Red 14 is going to take advantage for Callaway. Not going to block it with a 6. And a 57. So we're going to go to the inside chart. 57. 1-point combination. Alright, we got a blue 18, red 14. Blocker dies a 3. This is something's going to get through here with a 19. So 19 on our blue chart is a 1-point hook. Total of 3 hit points so far this round for the king. Wow, that blue 1 keeps popping up. I keep crit failing on this. 12 is going to be enough to activate him with a 97, but I am going to block with that blue 1. So 97 would have been a 2-point uppercut. It's going to land kind of off balance. He's going to score with a 1-point uppercut. There we go, blue 15, red 9. Of course, he's going to block my 79 attempt on the inside chart. Would have been a 2-point double hook. Instead, it's going to be a 1-point hook. So at least we're still doing some damage here. We are at the final segment of the second round. Blue 9. Red 11's going to be enough to activate him. I'm getting really nice with these defense rolls. Blue 2 is going to defend whatever he's got coming for me. With a 13 on his chart, it was a 2-point uppercut, and it's going to be a glancing blow for a 1-point uppercut. And that's going to end this round with 1, 2, 3 hit points for Tyson Calloway. 2, 3, 4 hit points for the King of the Queen City. Here we go, corner rolls. It's a blue 3 and a red 17. I did win that round, so I have the opportunity to keep my inside. Let's see what we get here. I could go elusive with my roll. That's pretty high on the endurance cost. Before we get going crazy here, we're going to drop our endurance for the next round. 12 and 15. Let's see, how are we going to do this? 17 is going to be pressure again from King, or for Calloway. I'm not sure if I want to be inside while he's on pressure. So we're gonna go with our roll here, and we're gonna jump to elusive. See how this kind of plays out. He did some damage last time he was pressure, so we're gonna go with hopefully the smart call here. So we're gonna do pressure versus elusive. Pretty high endurance cost for these, but we'll see how it plays out. Here we go, round number 3. Not much damage to either one of these fighters. Fairly even for the most part. 17. 13. And that's a 92 on the 100. And the shot's going to get through. There we go. So we're looking at a 92 on our elusive chart. 2 points, stick and move combo. Here we go. Paying off already. I believe elusive is how we won the last fight in the last round. 19 on blue, red 11. We're going to take this one again. Not blocking this time with a 93. We're rolling high here. 93, another 2-point stick and move combo. Doing some damage. Just for giggles, his TKO rating is a 7, so 4 points is what's needed to end it in a single round. Ooh, but he's coming back strong. 13. He's going to take this with a 93. Wow, it's consecutive 90 rolls there. But we are going to defend with a 3. Luckily, again, jumped that rating. So pressure with a 93 is a 2-point hook, but it's going to slip through and it's going to land for 1 point. 1 minute into the third round. We got a blue 10, the red 7, and a 78 on the 100. So he's not going to defend. That's going to be just enough for us to get through. 78 on the elusive chart. 1 point double jab. 120 into the third round. Blue 13, red 7. and a 44 on the 100 with the blue 5. The block, we're going to land 44 on the elusive chart. 1 point straight punch. This endurance cost is going to be worth it for staying elusive. It seems to be our go-to right now with the blue 13. Red 7, we're going to wear you down, not going to block with a 4. And we're swinging at you with a full 89. 2 point clean jab. We are doing some damage. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We are really close to... Oh, here we go. It's around here somewhere. TKO points. We're really close to scoring two points right now. Luckily, his TKO rating is a little bit higher than the last fighter, but we're still doing some significant damage here. 3 segments left in the 3rd round. 7. Red 9 is not going to be enough to activate him. So we are going split action on the center of the ring with a 6. So let's see, split action. We are elusive versus pressure. Elusive. So we're normal. And a 6 on the normal chart. Oh, a foul check on the red fighter. I actually have not done this yet. Alright, well, this could be an interesting little deal here. Okay. Foul chart option. So we're going to roll a d20. He is a clean fighter. We roll a red 5. 1 through 10. Incidental contact, no foul. Alright, alright. Mistakes happen. It's not like somebody's ear got bit off. Again. 2 segments are left in the 3rd round. Blue 13, red 10. We're going to take it. You're not going to block with your measly 3. We're going to smack you with a 61 on the elusive chart. Ooh, we got a chance for a cut. We're hitting a 1 point jab. We are doing that damage. This has been an excellent round. So we're going to roll cut chart. Will and cut checks. D20. Here we go. We're going to roll my die. We'll roll your die. We'll let you defend with your own die. Jinx you there. So his cut rating is... He's a 4. So he needs to roll an 11 or better. 1 will do it. So he's not going to get cut, but it is going to be a 1 point punch. Last segment of a very active round 3. Look at that, we both rolled 7s. Which is not going to activate either one of us. We're going to be dancing on the ropes. We're still normal with a 13. Funny, we have a split action chart. Foul check on the blue fighter. Alright, well, now we know how to do that. We're an average, so we're slightly dirty fighter here. We're going to roll a 19. Man. Alright, so 19 on an average fighter is a... damn. 2 point flagrant foul. So after we just get done criticizing our opponent and talk about ears being bit off, well, we're going to go ahead and score a 2 point flagrant foul. Yeah, that was no fun. And that's how the round is going to end. Our hit points. 1. Only 1 hit point for Callaway. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. It's going to give us a TKO point. This is going to stay 11. This is going to stay 9. Roll for corner. 12 and 13. I clearly won that round. I might choose to stay in elusive. We're going to drop these points down first. So he's going to drop down to an 8. So fading rather quickly. This will drop the king down to a 13. Everything else stays the same. Alright, we'll check the blue corner first. The 12 would give us outside versus a red inside. Nope, versus a red pressure. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Actually, you know what? We're going to I'm going to use my one. We're going to use the one override for the corner, and we're going to stick with elusive because that was an excellent round for us last round. So everything's going to stay the same. So we are in TKO conditions, I believe, because we won the previous round by 8 points. So the fighter lost the previous round by 4 more points, which is correct. So if we get him down to trailing by 6 or more points in this round, it will be a TKO. Here we go, round number 4. Not doing much with a 1 and a 3. 55 on the split action chart. We're going to be center of the ring. We're still elusive pressure, which I believe was normal on the chart. It is. We're at 55. Normal. Juke and move. Both fighters jockey for position. $19.10, red's gonna take it. 67, but gonna have an opportunity to block with that 3. So red chart pressure 67. 1 point uppercut, but is gonna be now a 0 point dodge. Good try, good try. Blue 9. Red 12. So that's going to be a 1 point. He's going to take it by 1 point. But that pesky number 1's popping up in our favor. 48. So we're going to roll a 48 on the pressure chart. I am going to defend it with my blue little 1. 1 point hook is going to be a swing and a miss, and we're getting an opportunity for a counter punch. Swing and miss on the counter, so we're going to roll on his chart. And it's going to be an 11. Which is a K10. Power's not high enough, but that is going to be a 2 point punch on the counter. Take that. So 4 more punch points ahead in this round, and we're going to be into a TKO condition. Hopefully my defense is good. 17. 18. Blue's going to take it. Not going to defend with your mealy 6. And we're going to be 63 on the elusive chart. 1 point jab with a chance for a cut. Alright, let's do some damage here. So we're going to defend your cut rating here with your dice. Cut rating is a 4. So again, it's an 11 or higher. 14, you're going to take a cut. Alright. So a D100 now. 67 on the cut chart. 1 point cut, minor cut above the right eye. So I may have some foul points, but you're bleeding. 120 into round number 4. Blue 18 is going to take it. Red 2. Does he defend with a 2? He does not. We're going to do some damage. 67. 67 on the elusive chart. 1 point lunging hook. Alright, 2 more hit points and he will be in TKO condition. Blue 17. Red 3. And a 50. Oh, but he's going to defend it with his 1. Good job, good job. Way to stay alive. So 50 on the elusive chart would have been a cross, 2-point cross. Instead, it's only going to be a 1-point cross. He basically just saved himself there. Yeah, just saved himself. That would have been straight to TKO conditions. Blue 2. This might end the fight. We got a blue 19. We have a red 3. It's going to depend what this 14 is going to get us. He's not going to defend with a 2. If this lands, he's toast. It's going to be a 1-point jab. So that's going to give us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points for this round. Plus, we won the last round by 8 points. So when TKO points recorded against a fighter equal to his TKO rating, the fight may be stopped under 2 conditions. The fighter lost the previous round by 4 or more points. He did. The fighter is trailing by 6 or more points in the current round. So let me make sure that I'm just doing that right. It's gotcha. So I would actually have to wear him down a little bit further than that, I believe, because his TKO rating is a 7. I have not equaled that yet. So on these, this isn't going to come into play quite yet, I don't believe. Where are we at in this fight? 2. We're at 6 already, so that's another TKO point. So he would get hit with 2. Yeah, so this is going to continue. Glad I re-looked into that. There's a lot of rules that I'm still kind of getting the hang of, and that's definitely one of them. Glad I kind of clarified that. But unfortunately for him, he's going to continue to take a beating. Or maybe not. Red 19, blue 6, but lucky number 2. And we are going to roll 15. So we're on the pressure chart. 15 is a 1-point uppercut. Because of my defense is a 2. It's a 0-point dodge. Good try, good try. Managed to get out of the way of both potential strikes for this round. Blue 18. A red 17. I'm going to win the difference on splitting the gap there. Another high 96. Not going to block with your 5. 96 is going to be a 2-point straight punch, and that's going to end the round. So we're going to end this round with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Which is going to score us another TKO point. Just shy of 10. And he's going to end with 0. Okay, roll for corner. 16 and a 1. 16 and 4. Tyson Calloway is going to put him on pressure once again, which is his go-to stat line. 1-4. The King is going to put him on elusive, which is what we're already in. So we'll we'll maintain that, a 1 and a 7. There we go. So everything's going to stay the same. Pressure, elusive, 11, 9. Let's see, Callaway is going to drop down to a 4 endurance. The King is going to drop down to an 11. So that high 20 is that's been our advantage throughout all of these fights, is we've been able to kind of wear and tear and grind these fighters down, and that's how we've won. Probably 4 of the 5 fights that we've won has just been by that model. All right, here we go. 12 and a 3. 7. Just a straight 7 there. I'm not going to block with a 4. That's going to be high enough to activate our elusiveness. With a 7. 2, nope, 1 point hook. We were close to getting a cut there. $19 blue, 18 red. We're going to take that again with a 37. He's not going to block with a 6. So 37 is going to land a 1 point jab. I hope I'm doing this correctly. With the TKO points not accumulating over the course of the fight, it kind of seems like they should. Round to round. But we'll do a little more research on that before we jump back into the next one. The problem is I keep taking breaks in between gameplay and almost have to relearn the game over again. Split action die. It's going to be 3 is going to be the on the ropes, and we are rolling a 23. Neither one of us are going to do much here, so we are pressure elusive. And we are, normal. Okay, 23 on the normal. Clinch, referee separates the fighters. 1 minute into round 5. 14-11. Not going to be blocked. And it's going to be an 88 on the chart. 2 point clean jab. Again, doing some damage. Oh, he's going to have an opportunity here. 18-2. No, he's not. We blocked with a 2. And we're looking at a 94 on the 100. Let's see what gets through here. 94 2-point hook is only going to land as a 1 point hook. We've managed to dodge pretty much every one of his attacks. That pre-fight strategy really paid off for me on this. 17 with a 4. 98, but he's going to block this time. 98 would have been a 2 point straight long punch. Instead, it's only going to be a 1 point long punch. Still taking damage. Still taking that damage. 2 minutes left in the 5th round. Ooh, ugly rolls there. 4 and a 2. Split action. 93 on the split action. On the corner. So 93 on normal. Even flurry. Nope, nope, nope. Exchange. 1 point each. 6. So he's already gained another TKO point so far. Let's see if we can finish off with another one. That's the kind of cool thing about this game is you actually have to keep track of them as you go through the rounds, because certain things will activate once you reach that certain level. 18, but because my CTN is lower, my difference is going to be higher, but of course he's going to block it. It's going to block my 95. So what would have been a 2 point, nope, yeah, 2-point long straight punch is going to be a 1-point long straight punch. So, final segment of round number 5. Blue 12, red 3. We're going to be in control. You're not going to block with a 5. And we're going to beat you to a pulp with an 80. K4. Oh, is my power... My power is a 4. We're going to have an opportunity here for a cross that takes him to the mat. Beautiful. All right. Knockdown checks versus chin rating. Okay, so his chin rating is a 3. So a 1 through 40 is going to put him onto the mat. And we rolled an 85. Drop on down. 3-point punch. And he is going to be saved by the bell. Will not be able to do the follow-up segment, so he got lucky there. But we may we did some damage here. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 10. We scored 10 punch points, which on our chart is going to be 2 TKO points. So that's now 4 total for him. So now in the next round, how many was in that round? Yeah, so we're still working on that. So we still need to get to the 7. So we got 3 more to go. We're probably not going to get there in this next round. Just immediately 2 points for him. But even the in-round TKO, we're probably not going to get close to that. Single round TKO when a fighter absorbs TKO points in the 1 round equal to half of his TKO rating rounded up. So we need a 4. The referee will stop the fight. So we did some damage, but we only earned 2 TKO points that round. But we are heavily in control of this fight. 11-9. We're going to drop down. We're going to roll 4. That was a red 12, blue 9. Red 12 is going to put us inside. And a blue 9 will put us outside. Oh, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. But I do need to subtract. So last he was pressure, which is going to drop him down to 0 endurance. And blue is going to drop down to 9 on the endurance chart. So because he hit 0, he is going to become fatigued. So he's going to take a +1 to his CTN, which is now going to be a 12. He is going to lose 1 to defense, which is already at a 1. So that's not really going to come into effect. And a 1-time fatigue drain. He's fatigue level 1, normal power 2. So his normal power is a 2. So his fatigue level is going to be 1. Oh, there we go. Alright, this is it. 6th round. We are heavily in control of this fight. It's probably going to take a knockout at this point for Callaway to have a chance. But we've seen weirder things on the judges' cards. Doesn't help. Rolling a 2 to start. Red 19. Oh, and this one's going to get through. We're not going to block. 28 on the inside. I may have jinxed us here. 1-point combination for Callaway. He's fighting for his life. Blue's going to control with a 14. He's not going to block with a 5. Yeah, we didn't like that very much. Woke us up in this final round. We're swinging with a 92, which is a 2-point combination to the head. Just like that, we come back swinging. Here we go again. We're back with a 16. Red 4. You're not going to block with your 2, so we're going to hit you with a 48. It's going to be a 1-point hook. Yep, he got the blood flowing. Finally landed a clean punch. Pissed him off a little bit. As we're rolling high, these 19s. The 13. 72. But he is going to block with his 1. So 72 on my chart is going to be... Oh, man, it would have been a K4. Would have been a straight punch knockdown. Not going to score it. It's only going to be a 1-point straight punch. That could have ended the fight right there. Good defense by Callaway. And then he crit fails on a red 1. Not going to block a 2. And we are a big fat 100 K punch. This is going to do some damage. Alright, here we go. Gonna make another chin save, which is a 3 for him. 1 through 40. Let's do it. Let's put him on his butt. And there we go. We rolled a 10. He is down. Down, down, down. Down to the mat. So now we roll. It's been a while. Make a will check to see if he can regain his feet. If the fighter gets up, and the attacker gets 2 automatic rolls on the finisher table. For each knockdown suffered, reduce chin and will by 1 point for the remainder of the fight. So he is going to make a will check to see if he can regain his feet. His will is a 7. Will and cut checks on a D20. He needs to roll, a 3 or higher. That's not too bad. We'll use your die. 3 or higher. He rolls an 11, so he's going to save back to his feet. But his chin and will are both going to go down. So his chin is going to drop to a 2. His will is going to drop to a 6. And I'm going to get 2 rolls on the finisher segment. So finisher chart, here we go. We're going to roll a D20. First segment, 17. K4. So he's going to eat the dirt again. How many points did our knockdown? Our knockdown was 6 points on that last one. We didn't record it. He's going to eat the dirt again. Eat the canvas. Here we go. So 17 is a K4. My power is a 4. Down he goes. So we're going to make the same roll here with a knockdown versus chin rating. His chin did drop to a 2. So chin rating here is now a 2. A 1 through 50. And we rolled a 4. So knockdown on a 4. Do believe I'm doing that wrong. I might have got a little too excited there with another follow-up punch. So, attacks, automatic finisher segment. KD knockdown, make a will check to see if he can regain his feet. We got our knockdown already, so we're going to make a will check now to see if he's going to regain his feet. The will check is going to be a d20 roll. His will is a 6. It's going to bring him to a 4 or higher now. And he rolls a 9, so he's back on his feet. That's going to be another 6 point and another finisher segment to follow up from our first one. So we're currently at 12, 13, 14, 16 TKO points in this round. We are 1 away from finishing this fight. 1 TKO point away. We're going to roll once again on the finisher chart. This may very well do it. Here comes our D20. We roll a 14. And that is going to end the fight. That is a 3-point, drives opponent into the ropes with a combination 3-point punch. That is going to put our TKO rating for this round 2, 3, 4, 10, 16, 19, 17 gives us 4 TKO points in the round. His TKO rating is a 7, so that is going to be more than half of what we need to knock him out. What a fight. Couple little hiccups there. I got to start playing this a little bit more consistently. Once I do that, things will get running a little bit smoother. But let's see where we're going to end this. The 20-second mark. So at 2:22, 2:42 in the final round, we are going to win by TKO. Once again, we are going to move to 6-0, undefeated. We're going to gain 3 more of our not stamina points, reputation points. And we'll roll next time to see if we advance stages. So again, I apologize, just learning the game. Got to get a little more consistent with how things are flowing here. Again, thank you to Stephen Tower for your advice on the last one. It's been a good help. Things are getting a little bit more smooth. Setup's getting a little bit better, and having a good time. Hope everybody enjoyed it for tonight. It was more of a blowout than what I anticipated. I figured that it was going to be a fairly close fight, if not a little bit of trouble. But we handled it fairly well. So everybody be safe, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time.